The JF-17 Thunder has really carved out a name for itself, becoming a true backbone for modern air forces. The current Block 3 is an incredibly capable machine for sure. But the real question is, what comes next? Today, we're looking ahead to the future, the JF-17 Block 4.
So, here's the big question we're tackling today. Is the Block 4 just another upgrade, or does it promise to be the single biggest, most revolutionary leap in the Thunder's entire history? Let's dive in and find out.
It's kind of like this. On one side, you have the Block 3, a proven dominator in the skies right now. On the other, you have the vision for Block 4, which is being hyped as a genuine game changer. And we're not just talking about adding a few new bells and whistles.
Yeah, the whole goal with Block 4 isn't just an incremental improvement. The ambition is to completely redefine the fighter's role, pushing it firmly into what we call 4.5+ generation territory, and maybe even start knocking on the door of 5th-gen capabilities. Okay, so here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with the new engine, the power. Then we'll get into its advanced sensors, its survivability features, and of course, its upgraded arsenal. And finally, we'll see how it all comes together to make this a true strategic game changer.
First up, let's talk about the new heart of the Block 4. We're talking pure power, and what that really means for peak performance when it counts.
Look, to go toe-to-toe with the best, the Block 4 just needs more muscle. It's expected to get a significantly more powerful engine. The top contenders seem to be an upgraded Russian RD-93MA or maybe a brand new Chinese equivalent. And honestly, this single upgrade is the foundation for everything else that follows. And you can see right here what that means in practice. The projected gains are substantial. We're going from standard thrust to significantly increased. The climb rate jumps from high to superior, and the combat range gets a serious extension. These are not just numbers on the chart. This is a fundamental shift in the aircraft's capabilities. So for a pilot, what does that feel like? It means superior acceleration, a higher climb rate, extended range, and way better energy retention in a dogfight. In short, it means a decisive advantage in combat. Okay, so a powerful engine is one thing, but a modern aircraft is only as good as its brain. We're talking about its ability to see and process information. For the Block 4, this means seeing farther and thinking faster than any adversary.
Central to all of this is its AESA Radar. An active electronically scanned array is a total game changer. It steers its radar beams with electrons, not a clunky mechanical dish. That lets it track multiple targets in all directions at once, all while being extremely hard to jam.
Now, the Block 3 already has an AESA, but the Block 4 is expected to get a next-generation system with a higher count of transmit/receive modules. This translates to a much longer detection range, the ability to track dozens of targets at the same time, and superior electronic countermeasures, or ECCM. It can basically cut through enemy jamming like a hot knife through butter. But it's not just about the radar itself. AI and data fusion are going to be baked right into the system, turning the cockpit into this powerful, centralized data hub. It fuses information from the radar, all the other sensors and network links, and presents this crystal-clear tactical picture to the pilot that allows them to make better decisions faster than ever before. Next up, our third pillar, the Ghost Cloak. In modern air combat, it's not just about who can fight, it's about who can survive. The Block 4 is being designed from the ground up to be much harder to detect, to jam, and to target.
And that brings us to this idea of radar cross-section, or RCS. The easiest way to think about it is as an aircraft's signature on a radar screen. A massive bomber has a huge RCS, like a barn door. A real stealth fighter, it's got an RCS closer to a golf ball. The smaller your RCS, the harder you are to find.
Now, let's be clear. The Block 4 isn't going to be a true stealth fighter, but it is projected to take some major steps to shrink its detectability. First, by using a lot of radar-absorbent materials, these special coatings that literally soak up radar energy. We also expect some subtle changes to the airframe shape to deflect radar waves, and you pair all that with a new digital electronic warfare suite, and maybe even internal weapon bays, you get a much stealthier jet. All right, time for the final piece of the puzzle, the sharpened talons. All that power, all that sensing, and all that survivability means nothing if you can't deliver a punch. The Block 4 is set to carry a deadlier and far more versatile payload. The biggest upgrade here is integrating advanced beyond visual range air-to-air missiles. We're talking about weapons with dual-pulse rocket motors, a lot like the famous PL-15. This tech lets the missile save its energy and then reignite its motor in the final moments of flight, giving it one last burst of speed to make sure it hits its target.
And as this quote gets at, this tech gives the jet a significantly greater no-escape zone. What that really means is, once this missile is fired, even the most agile enemy aircraft is going to have an extremely difficult time getting away.
But this isn't just a one-trick pony. Its ground attack capabilities are also getting a big boost, with sophisticated, networked standoff weapons and a new generation of precision-guided glide bombs. This makes it a true multi-role fighter.
So let's pull back and look at the big picture. When you combine all these advancements, you get something that is far more than just the sum of its parts. This is more than just a fighter jet.
The Block 4 fuses that next-gen power, the advanced sensing, the survivability, and a lethal arsenal into a single cohesive platform. It aims to deliver these near fifth-generation capabilities in a package that's still cost-effective, making it a powerful strategic asset.
You know, if all these advancements come together as planned, the Block 4 will cement the Thunder's legacy. It will be a platform that's not just relevant, but truly capable of dominating the complex battle space of the 21st century.
So, that leaves us with this final question. With this fusion of advanced yet affordable technology, could the JF-17 Block 4 become the blueprint for the most capable, cost-effective fighter of the future? It's a question that I think will be answered in the skies of tomorrow.